here I am at the boat launch, and I'm here more to test out rods, make sure all the kinks are out of it, but I decided to show you my two rods I really like using and why and when I will use them. So here at the boat launch, there are two options I can use in two different areas. So today it's just a little bit rainy. It's actually starting to pick up on rain, but I'll show you what rod and combo I'm using first. First of all, I'm going to be fishing the actual boat launch. So I want to get right near the middle. The reason for that is there are tracks from the boat, like from the trailers and the boats. But you can see there's lots of coverage over there. I'm not sure if you can see it. Right there. There's a drainage pipe. In high water, that is a great place to fish. But right now, I'm going to be trying to fish around that area to look for those tracks. Again, over here, there's lots of cover for them. But again, that's more for high water. And this is late season, low water situations. So instead of doing cover today, which we see lots of cover with the duckweed, the bulrushes, I'm going to be fishing structure, which is something you can't see, but I know from experience there are the tracks there. So, because I'm going to be casting, I'm using spinner reel with a long rod to help me get it out. Obviously the bobber, and my usual setup for hook, and that's just a small jig head and worm threaded on. So let's see what we can do. Let's fish. First fish of the day, small largemouth. Can't really complain too much about that. Off he goes. That's a nice little perch for my second fish. I just can't get over the colors, so beautiful colors. Off you go. Bye-bye. Here's one of those pesky gobies. Gobies. They're not supposed to be in this lake, but there are so many of them. The other fish don't seem to be overly harmed by it. But if this was a fishing day and not a practice casting day, I would use this guy as bait. Now, the biggest reason why you would practice casting, just like anything else, you want it to be flowing. If you have to try too hard, if you get excited and rush it, then your casts are going to be harder to do. They're not going to be as accurate. So you want it to flow. You want your cast to flow. It would be really nice if I was able to show you. There really isn't anywhere for me to set up my phone to show it. But like I said, this is just a preview. Ideas. So yeah. Let's fish a little bit more. Now, even in this situation, I would typically use the longer rod and reel, longer rod, because of the reed structure, the fact that it's pretty open. You can get a long rod in here easy, but you got the tree cover, got all this bush reed, but in the river itself, or the creek, whatever you want to call it, you have all this reed and leaf. Just want to get on the outside of that. And it's hard to do with a small rod, but as I bring you over to it, as you can see, it is a very small rod, so it's great for getting into bushes, dock fishing. But like I said, this is more of a practice, working on my casting, so this is a good opportunity to test this out, and maybe later I will go to the, very shortly, I will go to the longer rod just to see if I can end it with a fish. Here's another nice little perch, and I caught that right in this part of it, right by the opening to the main launch. So yeah, I got my cast going, so I'm going to go for one more fish. Famous last words of a fisherman. I said one more last fish, and here's the last fish. So that was a nice day. Just practice fishing, and wish it didn't rain a little bit, but hey, fishermen can't be, beggars can't be choosers, and fish like it when it rains, apparently. So let's get him in the water, and just one last look.